Number one, look. Look.
Look.
Look.
Look.
Look, 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 look.
Look, 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 look.
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 For real, look.
For real, look.
Co-starring Mr. Ben Arson, you're watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show. Oh no, I have to press the right button. The king of lo-fi.
She must have just smiled for his nostalgic tale. Never could have did what you wanted to say. Only to realize it never really was. She had a place in his mind. As she rises to her apology, everybody else wants to know. He's watching her go.
Look. It's a fact, Jack. I'm sitting here with Mr. Ben Arson.
Exactly.
Hey,
Correct.
Ben, welcome back to the Blackie Fitzpatrick Library Studios.
Welcome back. It's Central European time in Vienna, and I'm back home, baby.
You've been on like cuckoo clock time, traveling all around the world. Welcome back to Austria, buddy.
Exactly. And I've been.
I want to say it's good to have you back.
Yeah. Good to be back, man.
Feet on the ground in Vienna, in the 10th district.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be a special show because it's going to be short.
It's going to be real short.
No, the Walrus is coming back here
like
briefly.
14 minutes.
Yeah, so we're killing it. But look.
Doesn't really matter anyway.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That's why you're.
Who cares?
No, this time it's
Say
real. Look. It.
You.
Female sheep.
Horse hunt.
Michael.
Douglas.
Bernie.
Sanders. Okay.
Burger.
King.
The king of lo-fi. Yes, today's show is sponsored by Ben Arson's Belly. Looks like that.
Yeah, I had a lot of food now.
Looks like that Whopper has been whopped out.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Actually, it's going to take about
It's pretty good. So what we're about to talk about right now is
I don't know.
I had a great time in the United States of America.
That's right. We want an update.
And I was in Germany for, I was out of Vienna and Austria for 3.5 months. And
That was a long time.
I was a lot in Germany. I was in the United States of America for 3 weeks, and I made a lot of contacts, made some phone calls, talked to a lot of record companies, and now I planted a seed, and my next station will be Nashville, Tennessee, after I did the show thing.
Next station for you is going back to Germany.
And working, yeah.
But we're
October 6th, I'm going back to Germany working again.
we're looking at
But now I kind of, I'm having
we're seeing a
time
plan.
off.
We're seeing a
And
plan.
I
We're seeing a plan.
It's just like time off and vacation, meeting some friends and some family again. Nice to be back to Vienna, baby.
No, Vienna.
Pretty good.
I'll be honest with you. It's a mixed bag. No, I think half of Vienna is definitely happy you're here. The other half, they didn't realize you left.
Didn't even
But
realize nothing.
that's good. But that's pretty good numbers. When I leave Vienna, I'm lucky if I have like You.
No, we
No,
get along. We get along perfectly.
No, all your friends.
And you're my music producer, and we wrote a lot of music together. For everybody who doesn't know, is there chat going on?
Not now. I do that later.
Okay.
This is called my start.
So the thing is, to make a long story short, I think we're going to sing a song or at least perform it.
I don't know about the word "we," but
I am gonna.
There's a rumor in the Blackie. There's a rumor in the Blackie Fitzpatrick studio. We have this one lined up, but that's only a chorus. Do you want to do the YouTube karaoke version?
Nah.
You want to do just a chorus from that one?
Yes. No. I want to do the whole song. But
you can't. We don't have the whole song.
But we do have a whole song. But
I said you can.
I told you. I'm just gonna do the hand move.
Okay. So
from lip sync.
So you're going to be working on stage moves.
Exactly. This show is supposed to be called karaoke. No. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wrong words. This show is supposed to be called choreography.
Choreography is yo.
Yes.
No, I called it Burger King or some jive. Something about WhatsApp, and then I put in Burger King.
Whatever.
No, Bon Appetit. You said Bon Appetit.
Yeah.
We couldn't spell
but
it.
Choreography is actually the real name of the show.
I thought the joke was good. We couldn't spell
it. The joke was good. Okay. So what are we gonna do now?
Look, I'll open up a new channel here, or I'll do it on this one, and I've played this song before in the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. It's one of the favorites. For me, it's one of my go-tos. The first time I heard this song, it was not in the cinema. I didn't see the movie. I saw it later on cable or whatever. But that movie Armageddon, and I wish that Aerosmith actually wrote the song. They didn't, but they did perform it.
Yeah.
And what a performance! So we're looking at performance art right now. So Ben is going to be doing like you're not even going to sing. He might sing.
No, I'm not going to sing.
You might sing. I might
the
sing.
Singing part is the singing part is a surprise, so I'm not going to sing yet.
But look, I might sing. Look, it's my show. I mean, you're only my co-star tonight. But look, for like 10 more minutes. So this better be like gangbusters. I want to see like a performance. And no, you're not going to see who's watching. Exactly. Imagine it's the whole world.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're going to look. This is a song from Aerosmith. Well, whatever. The 5 people who wrote the song, and Aerosmith ended up being the lucky 5 guys who played it. Actually, I think there was 2 people who wrote that song.
I don't even care.
These songs I do because I like stuff. I'm a songwriter. I like to look at stuff like this.
As well.
And I listen to a song and I go, what in heck fire? I said, that song is so big. And it's like, well, it took 2 blokes to write it. I was like, because actually Ben and I, we write together.
Exactly.
So I like listening to music that's very big, and it usually has to do with 2 guys drinking a bunch of coffee, smelling, and but just that's what cops do when they're or private detectives. I took that as a joke from a movie. Look. Are
we gonna do this or what?
I don't want to miss a thing. Do you want to miss a thing?
No.
I don't want to miss a thing.
I don't want to miss a thing either.
Look. Okay, my computer is going.
That's fine.
Heckin' hayfire.
Heckin' hayfire.
Look, it did it again.
Holy moly.
That's what I'm talking about. Holy mackerel, holy moly. Look, the show is PG-13, so.
Well, exactly.
Holy holy smokes. That's a good
holy
one.
scheisse.
You can go where you're allowed to swear in any foreign language you like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. This is an English-speaking show, but a lot of people say only speak English. But if you're going to swear, please do it in a foreign language. So actually, I want people to speak foreign languages. I actually do. Look, where I live, I want to hear a foreign language, and it's usually English because I'm living in a German-speaking country. But once in a while, people in Austria and France or whatever, when they hear a good song, they think to themselves, wow, you know what? I'm going to sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is going to be Mr. Ben Arswin is kind of doing his thing. You're watching The King of Lo-Fi.
My thing.
I'll put the chat on when you start, so
Okay.
you can see the picture of yourself and all that.
Good.
Backwards, and remember, your right hand is going to look like your left hand.
I know.
And
that's fine.
Just
put it up.
Look, I don't want to miss a thing. You're watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick show, the king of lo-fi. Mr. Ben Arslan.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Because I miss you and I don't want this away. See when I dream of you. See this dream I never still miss you. I don't want this away. I'm close to you, feeling your heart beating. And I'm wondering what's your dream. Wondering if it's me or see it. And I kiss your eyes and thank God we're together. And I just wanna stay with you. It's moving forever. I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna sleep 'cause I miss you. I don't wanna miss you. 'Cause even when I dream of you, see this dream I do, I still miss you. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna miss one smile. I don't miss one kiss. I just wanna be with you. Just wanna kiss. I just wanna hold you close. Your heart so close to mine. And just
Aerosmith versus Mr. Ben Arslan on the Black History Fashion Show. And I'll be honest with you, that was good. I was reading the chat there all along, and everyone's going, "Wow, he really does sound like Steven Tyler." Of course, that was like. No, we're
that was actually a pretty, it's
Yeah, we're working on dance moves and all that.
We're working on dance moves, on moving, hand moving, facial expressions and all that.
Okay, here's where I come in. This show is
We're practicing this.
the show is sponsored
We're actually
by
pretty good at that.
the show is sponsored by Sigmund Floyd. Who else we have? We got
Hi
we got
guys.
Karen Blue, we have Meredith, we have Indiana Jones. And hello to anybody else's name that I forgot. Hey, I got Mr. Ben Arson here for about 90 seconds.
For about 90 seconds.
Yeah. Here's your chance to say bye-bye to everybody.
Thank you guys for being here.
Don't get me wrong, the show's going to stay live.
Unfortunately,
You have to leave.
I'm gonna have to leave right now.
He has,
And
the reason why you have to leave so abruptly is because come up with a fake one. I mean, because Ben,
because the
don't
president.
you have a prior arrangement that you're going to right now?
Oh,
Make up something really good, and then they can still hear me.
the thing is, I'm gonna have to buy myself some more beer. No, I'm just kidding.
A liquor run. A liquor run. That's okay.
Liquor. No, I'm
You got a beer right
I
there.
I gotta go home because I'm sleepy and I'm all tired and my wife is waiting at home. I'm just kidding. I ain't got no wife. That was a joke.
No,
and,
it's correct. You're actually not even
It was a
divorced.
joke.
You're not even
And
divorced.
not even divorced.
You don't even have an
And I
ex-wife.
love Aerosmith as well, Indiana Jones. All right, so this was it with Ben Arslan, and see you next time. I'm gonna unfortunately have to go right now,
You can
but
stay-
thank you
You can stay in
for
the chat.
thank you for being with me. This was a choreography or
Choreography.
choreography, and we were just practicing hand moves and facial expressions and. How would it really look like if Ben Arslan would just move his hands and just do some
the
weird
trick.
stuff?
I like the trick. I wasn't sure if it was because look, we've been watching all this, American Idol, all these types of these contests, TV shows.
Yeah, that was pretty okay. That was pretty good.
And I noticed that when you started to
The
sing,
one star, he's a famous star.
well, I'm going to pretend like I'm
They criticize him like whatever.
Simon Cowell or whatever that guy's name is.
Chris
Cal-
Daughtry.
all those guys. Well, look, but I noticed that like when you started to sing, you used your right hand first, and later you pulled in with the left hand. I thought that was interesting.
Okay.
I'm
I'm going to
sorry,
rewatch it anyway.
I'm an analyzer. Okay, say bye. It's midnight.
Thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you, Indiana Jones. Thank you, Sigmund Floyd. Thank you, Karen Blue. Thank you, Meredith. Cool to see you again. So thank you. It's nice to be back to Vienna again. And I'm going to have some great vacation, meet some great friends that I haven't seen for 3.5 months right now. I'm visiting my family, and I'm having a little bit of time off. So thank you guys. God bless you and keep you safe. Bye.
Take the beer with you when
Oh, of course I am.
and don't let the door hit you on the way out. No, Ben, he's shy. He's got a limousine outside waiting. And
So the thing is, we got to do one thing, right? Because it's not bye-bye yet. Because we got
it's
to
midnight.
pull this out. Where is it?
Where you left
There
it.
it is.
It's where you left it.
We got it.
You're watching the King of Low Flights now, 0001. And we're waiting for the walrus to come home. But Ben has a limousine waiting outside. So don't let your driver wait. Look, I know this guy. He's cool. I call him Tim, but I don't know what his real name is. I just call him Tim. I like the name Tim. I'm like, hey, Tim. And he's like, he always reminds me what his real name is. And I'm like, whatever,
Yeah.
Tim.
I
just
mean, I
call him
love
Tim.
the name Tim. Tim
I
is
call
a
him
good
Tim.
name.
I just call him
I
Tim.
think Tim is a good name.
I just say, hey, Tim, take that beer. Take that beer. Leave the trash
I'm
here.
taking everything. Don't worry about it.
Okay? If you take the trash, then you're a real
You're
rock star.
supposed to take care of your audience now.
Leave it empty.
Bye.
Ciao for now. Thanks,
See you guys.
thanks, buddy. We have a tentative. We're talking the weekend, okay?
All right. Let's meet up and do some.
See you on the weekend, buddy.
See you, man. Have fun doing your show.
I'm gonna try my best. It's not that easy.
Have a lot of fun doing your show.
As soon as I hear that door open, I turn it off. So this show is like tentative, but you're have a limousine outside. Yeah, take
Bye.
your guitar. Oh yeah, hold on a second. As you're walking out the door, what song do you want to hear?
Bye.
What song do you want to hear when you walk out the door?
Bye.
The song "Bye." Oh, that's a great song, actually.
No, put in
No, I know the song "Bye."
Switchfoot.
Switchfoot. Is that the JB stuff?
Stars. Switchfoot.
I see it. Yeah, I played it
Stars.
before. JB requested that, right?
No, I requested it.
This is by request from Mr. Benner. So thanks again for being on the show. And
Oh, you're welcome.
tell
Very
Tim,
welcome.
look, tell Tim I said hi. And if he really wants to become Facebook friends with me, he has to say that his name is Tim. Otherwise, I'm not going to today I had some guy like trying to become friends with me. His name was Steve, and I was like, I don't know Steve. So this is where it gets tricky. Benny, you've been great. This is the music for everybody to listen to. Switchfoot. The song is called Stars. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. I hope it sounds good on your end. It was Switchfoot with the song called Stars. You're watching the Black Special, the King of Lo-Fi. It's now 0007. Hey, look. Happy Thursday morning from Vienna. Wednesday, whatever, or who knows? Maybe you're in Singapore and you don't know what day it is. A lot of things happen when the sun moves around our planets. Sometimes, speaking of stars, look. Sometimes things get weird. And if it gets weird, boop, then what do? The Black History Stretch show is always about acceptance. I love being confronted with weirdness. It's an opportunity for acceptance. Well, wait a second. That was weird. I accept. Okay, even Stephen deal. Let me get a lawyer. Look. Cheers from the 10th district. Clink. I'm not sure how long the show's going to last. We have walrus rules tonight. So when the walrus comes back, she's got to wake up super mega early in the morning. And when I say mega early in the morning, I mean I will be asleep. Hopefully that's part of the plan at least. Clink. Joan, I also like that Timmy driving the limo. Correct. No, Ben's just walking downstairs right now and going down in the limousine. If anybody, Joan, you should get this joke. But no, Ben and I were having a great time here. It almost seems like we could have gone on forever, but look. There, look. How do I? I'm going to try to say this in a clever way. Impossible. Okay, I'll try to say it in a dumb way. Also impossible. Okay, I'll try to say this in a humdrum way. The word respect look. And if there is a boiling point, it kind of always does. Look, I'll be honest with you. There is a boiling point. It's called 100 degrees Celsius. And whatever number in Fahrenheit. I don't think anybody remembers that one. But respect is something that is let me define it this way. Beauty equals respect. That's the type of thing we like on the Blackie Fitzpatrick show.
What you want, baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for the respect. Just a little bit, hey, baby, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's love, just a little bit. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Why you going? I ain't gonna do you wrong. I don't want. All I'm asking is for the respect. Just a little bit, baby, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm up to get it. All my money. Love is getting try money. Give me my promise when you get home. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little Kisses, feel like honey. Guess what? So is my money. All I want you to do for me is give it to me when you get home. Yeah, baby, we can turn this way. Just get on it, just a little bit. R-E-S-P-C-T, all that word means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T,
Aretha Franklin, with a little respect. Look. Look, here's the deal. Respect is a two-way street, usually it's a one-way road to a dead end. Sometimes it's something to be cherished, the word respect. look, even the way Aretha was singing that one, it was like, yeah, look, respect is no, it's a mutual thing, and respect. I'll go back to my first point. Respect is very, very important part of love. Love. Look. Love has a lot of definitions. My favorite one is love number 12. Love has a lot of definitions, but one of the meanings, look, it's a hard word to look. That's why there's so many definitions. But the word respect seems to show up. But love doesn't mean like beating somebody in the head. That's not respect. That's the opposite. Look. Oh yeah, we got AC Cobras in the house. Hey Terry. Look. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi live from the 10th District here in Vienna, Austria. It is now 0014. I'm waiting for the Walrus to come back, but I'm going to try to play. Anybody wants to hear something? Meredith to play Happy Trails to him. That's too late for that. No, I gave him the request, and that one gave me a strike. I don't care. Look. You can watch me live. If it gets deleted tomorrow, who cares? It's still saved somewhere. That's the funny part. They're not going to bleach bit all my shows, are they? No, they put it somewhere. They're like, oh, we're going to keep this on your secret file to see if I said anything loopy. Look, if I'm doing a show, look. If I'm doing like the Blackie Fitzpatrick, right, and I start to talk like I'm loopy, then you know what? They probably should strike me. It will go against my permanent record. It's like, well, he was a live streamer. Oh, the jury goes, oh, he was one of those YouTube junkies. Okay, that's my first problem. I admit I like doing the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. Play music, try to be funny. Almost impossible. I just said the word try, so that was my get out clause. Look. I had fun entertainment there. Mr. Glenn Anderson was here for a little bit. That's pretty cool. I like having guests come on. I interview people. I think my daughter went bye-bye. No, I had my daughter. She was on standby. I think she's out of the picture. Look, sometimes she comes on, voice, and she'll tell me what song she wants to hear. Look. No, I think, no, Isabel told me sometimes she comes home at 1 o'clock or maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. So she just doesn't want to have like a big party going on here. But if I'm hanging around with you guys just playing music, I think that's all chill pill, relaxed, and usually when she comes in, she says, make some CBD for us or THC for us or whatever's legal in your region. And but I'll kill the show when she comes, when I hear the door slam, then I'll go, okay. Look, she can close it quietly, but it's usually like a heads up. I don't have like an alarm system where I can go, oh, she's close. Although she might text me. But no, Ben has left the building. I was thinking about this recently, and I was like, oh man. Oh, once again, this is a Wednesday show, so I normally don't have a show on Wednesday, but tonight I broke the rule. The party at Alex. That's what I'm talking about. Terry says, Blackie, have you tried StreamYard yet? No, I have not. I don't even know what it is. If you told me about it, something I forgot. Now, I'm still hiding here on Alec Whittier channel and Blackie Fitzpatrick, and sometimes I go onto Facebook and do Alec Whittier there. So I get my 3 different little places to hide and try to get banned and all that stuff. I don't really care. I really don't. I'll be honest with you. Part of me wants to say I'm crushed, but the other 95% of me says whatever. No, it does hurt a little bit when they killed my channel. I was like, what am I supposed to do now? And I'm like, that was when I started with Blackie Fitzpatrick, and I was like, oh, okay. I got banned for playing Duran Duran. Give me a break. That's okay. I was playing the video, and I saw that they were really hard on me. It looks like they really don't like videos and music. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just play the music. And sometimes they don't like that. Sometimes I don't like it when I talk. I like it when the caution flags come up, and I'm like, you're playing copyrighted what did I say? Like, did I quote something? I'm not allowed to quote Shakespeare anymore. It's hilarious. Maybe, I don't know. Everything I have. Okay, look. Everything I say right now will be 100% original, unless somebody else said that before me. Look, I'm an algorithm. I don't know what anybody else said. Look, I could have a body double, a doppelganger. I could have somebody else who thinks just like me. Maybe it looks different. Maybe it looks the same. I don't know. They say Michael Jackson had like 2 or 3 backups always, in case he got sick or whatever. Towards the last 10 years, there was always doubles. In his case, it was triples and quadruples. Look, triplet. Look, I can't remember all these words, but they had a bunch of people all lined up. And I don't know if that's true. I heard it from a source, somebody who was into Neverland, or was it Neverland? I think it was Neverland. Look, I'll be honest with you. The day that Michael Jackson died, I thought to myself, wow, his doctors couldn't keep him alive? That guy's young. What was he, 55? I was like, huh? Joan says I look like Rick Ocasek. That's okay. He married a supermodel. No, I met Rick Ocasek and what's her name? I don't know if they're still together. It was like Maria something Jive Factory, and she was in one of the videos. That one. You might think. I think that was a song from the Cars. You might think I'm the. No, I met him in Boston with his wife, and he was really cool to me. Actually, I was amazed that he didn't tell me to buzz off. So I kind of picked his ear out a little bit. I asked him if I could play drums for him. He was doing some solo stuff. This is after the Cars. No, it's really weird, actually. I've asked a lot of famous people. I says, "You guys looking for a drummer?" I always thought I would get lucky. It worked that way when I was a kid, but then as I got older and better, they were like, "We have people." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I only got luck when it was like everybody was like, young and all that stuff. Then I was like, "Okay." I could hang around. No, I hang around with a lot of cool musicians. Hey, Anna. Oh, it looks like we have a request. Oh, you saved my life. I'm sitting here talking my ear off. I'm supposed to be the king of lo-fi, not like the king of talking nothingness. Look. I know sometimes people realize that they say, Blakey, I'm sorry, I don't even really listen to your songs. I don't listen to when you talk. I just like to chat. So chat, take over. You guys are great. Press thumbs up before you leave. Show some common decency. There's some people they say, Blakey, I listen to your show like it's a radio show. Who wants to look at this mug? Sometimes they do shows that are 3 hours. You want to look at this? That's why I read. Look, I leave on pictures. I watch the videos when I'm playing music. I don't even look at you guys. I space out. I'm going, oh, wow, that's a really, really cool stuff. Aretha Franklin. Super. Anna says she hopes that I love this song. Well, hey, you know what? Look, number one, I'm not a judge. Number two, I love every song. I'll be honest with you. Look. Even if it's a song that I don't like, I still love it because I can say I don't like it. Think about it. I know all my ex-wives are talking about me right now. They're going, oh, I hated that guy. Keep on talking about me, girlfriends. To be hated is the equivalent to being loved in a yin-yang type of world. I don't know. Something that I read or something to do with logic. I don't know. Okay, hold on a second. Tarja, never heard it. I feel immortal. You know, right now, Anna, I feel immortal too. It has something to do with like oxygen and stuff. And I think the oxygen is lying to me. But the oxygen is not telling me that I'm mortal. It's just telling me that I'm alive, and immortal has something to do with being alive. But once again, we're going back to the yin yang process. Everything always comes back to like, look, it doesn't really matter anyway. I hope it sounds great on your guys. What's this weird thing going here? Ben pressed a bunch of weird buttons, and I tell you, I'm trying my best here. Let's see if this one works out here. This is by request. Tarja, this is for Anna. I Feel Immortal featuring Jason Hook. Check it out. I hope it sounds great. I never played this song before, and I never played this commercial either. I love it when the commercials start up. Oh, I just love it. Speak German. Speak German. Here we go. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Jason Hook with Tarja.
When I wake up, lost, always afraid. It's never the same place. I close my eyes to escape. The walls around me and I drift away. Inside the silence overtakes the pain. My dreams I am not scared. No, I'm not scared. I feel when I am there, when I Shots us between. Always the same day, frozen on I surrender to the sea and leave the heart behind me. There's no death to fear. In my dreams, time forgets me, I'm only dreaming.
Tarja. It comes to pronounce it like it's in German. Taya? Look, whatever you want to call it. Tarface Girl. I Feel Immortal, featuring some guy. And no, the song's cool. I like that song actually, and I like Jones. No, the first emotion for me, emotive feeling was also towards Enya, and and I now one of the first times I was listening to music similar. This is obviously a lot newer than Enya, but when I say Enya, we're talking about the '80s. That's before Anna was born. Look. Uh, uh, AC Cobra, Anna, that's Terry. He's an English guy who lives in France. And Terry, Anna is my trumpet piano player with Weinhara. That's whenever I say Philip and Anna from Weinhara, that's the Anna. Who has changed her name now to France, which is pretty cool. So AC Cobra, you guys have a lot to talk about. You guys can talk about France. Although in German you say France. Look, the show is not about teaching anybody anything. Although, look, if you learn a couple of new songs, it's pretty cool. No, look. This is no laughing matter. No, that's right. It is. No, the whole thing. Look. When I use the word farcical, I don't use it in the lightest way. Look. AC says, "Is it finished yet?" AC, what song do you want to hear? Look. I'm the king of lo-fi. I'll play anything. Look. People say, no way, Blackie. Look, one time I did a show, I only played ABBA. I had literally, I'll be honest with you, this is in the early days when I was doing the Blackie Fitzpatrick thing. And I was all caught up with everybody from Gramps and Juju Bot and everybody, right? A couple of you guys still hang around with me, but there was a while there where I was getting 40 thumbs down a show. I had everybody watching my show. And I started to realize that I know how to get people to not watch my show. I would just play ABBA all night. And I got so many thumbs down, and I thought to myself, I'm doing something right. Press thumbs up before you leave. Or press thumbs down. Look, I've been through it all. Look. I'm the guy who sings my way, right? I did it my way, right? What do you do when you make a show so big? Play ABBA all night. Why not? You were watching. No, I had a lot of people watching. I was getting 100 thumbs up or whatever, or 100 whatever. I was breaking 100 every night, and I was like, okay. And I would do shows where I would just turn it on, but then walk away. I did some of my best shows was when I would just fall asleep, turn it on, just fall asleep. People could watch me sleep. And all of a sudden, I saw my numbers go down, and I was like, yes, but my thumbs up stayed the same. Like now, 4. Hello to my 4 people. Hello to my lurkers. My lurkers are you guys are the best. Once again, usually they're my ex-wives. And I miss you, babes. Oh, the times we spent together when you were nice to me. Oh, that was great. It was really great. I like when people are nice to me. Oh, really nice. And the times that you were a loser, it makes me think the word ex-wife is not such a bad thing. Look, my show is not sexist or machoist or anything-ist. I just happen to be on the receiving end this time. Usually, they usually say that guys tell the woman to leave because they fall in love with the secretary. Look, if this falls into anybody's story, then you're in the majority. That's kind of the way the hustle goes. But I'm a mama's boy, so for some reason, when I was, experimenting. Look, I got a tattoo on my arm, okay? When I put the tattoo on my arm, do you think that I was playing games? Well, I was young. I was a teenager. I think I just turned 19. And you had to be 18 years old to get it in Rhode Island. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to get a tattoo. I don't know if that's like it nowadays. I think nowadays kids can get tattoos. I have no idea what the rule is nowadays. But in the old days, it had something to do with hepatitis something. They're selling a bunch of drugs for it on all these TV shows for everybody who got a tattoo before 1987 or something like that. It says your viewers hate me. I don't think so. Actually, I think they love you. The ones, some of the viewers, the people in the chat, they like you. I think so. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't read it. No. You're a fine girlfriend. I know she's joking. Anna actually has a great sense of humor. Sometimes she's actually funnier than me. That's usually when I get quiet. Cheers from Vienna. Everybody knows I like to look. I like to watch comedy. I'm hoping that it's going to rub off on me. Look, I've been doing this music thing for so long, and don't get me wrong, I still love writing songs and all, the whole process, rehearsing, and I love teaching music. And I definitely love the studio. Live concerts are fun. I like being on TV and on the radio. I like. Here's a good trick. I like walking down the street and seeing people wearing T-shirts with my name on it. Never happened. Incorrect. No, actually, a couple of times. It didn't say my name. It didn't say like Blackie Fitzpatrick. That would be cool. If I was walking down the street and people were walking around with Blackie Fitzpatrick T-shirts, right? I should look. Which, by the way, I do not sell. I got a book that I can't even flog. Forget about T-shirts or bumper stickers. Look, I can't even sell soda pop. I'm like, I could probably sell like illegal drugs or something in the back alley. That's about it. Once again, the show's PG-13. You're allowed to talk about adult subject matter. The word drugs is okay, not for kids. I was talking to my daughter about this today, and I said, "So what's up with the soda pop stuff?" And she says, "I like Sprite." And I said, "Yeah, I like Sprite too when I was a kid." I said, "What about Coca-Cola?" She says, "I don't drink that." I said, "Good." I said, "There's caffeine in it. Sprite is just mega sugar." I always liked mega sugar, though. But Joan says, "No, Alec, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I need more words." Yeah, Ben was here on the show earlier. His limousine picked him up about 30 minutes ago. He's got bigger fish to fry than the Blackie Fitzpatrick show. No, he was showing a little bit of respect. Now, the walrus is coming home. She's going to wake up early in the morning tomorrow. And this is a pretend scratch. For anybody who believes this, look, that was totally pretend. Like this one. It's all fake. Okay? Another pretend scratch. All pretend. This is a real smoke. Now, Ben was on for like, whatever, 20 minutes or something. He was here for hours, and I told him, I said, "Let's go live," but he wanted to do other things and stuff. And I said, "Okay." Then at the end, he said, "I want to go live, but I'm hungry. I'm going to Burger King." And I'm like, "Dude, man, we got to finish your segment." His segment was allotted to finish at 12. That was an agreement that I had with the walrus. Show a little respect. Oh, the selling drugs part. No, okay, I got you. Thank you. Look, of course, that was a joke. I'll be honest with you. I never sold drugs in my life. Smuggled it, maybe. Never sold them. Blackie Fitzpatrick does not sell drugs. And I stopped my smuggling a long, long time ago. No, I did a Kool-Aid stand, actually. Maybe that's why I learned about all this stuff. When I was a kid, my brother and I, we did Kool-Aid stands. We got lucky, actually. We actually walked. That means made a lot of money for anybody who doesn't speak American restaurant slang. We walked with a profit that was not too bad for kids. I think we were selling it for like 25 cents a glass, and we had to pay for the styrofoam cups. And I think it was Lipton iced tea mix in the canister type thing, like the Planters peanut. Look. And we had a box. It was my aunt and uncle had just bought a brand new I don't know, washing machine or dryer or something, right? And we were kids, and we would sit on the grass. This was in the summer. It was Martha's Vineyard, and we had our spot, and it was right on the bike path in between Oak Bluffs and Edgartown. For anybody who knows Martha's Vineyard or who likes maps, and we set our spot up there. I tell you, we sold out. We kept on having to go back to the store and get more stuff, and then we realized we're doing the same thing tomorrow. I think we were there for about 1 week vacation, and I can't remember how much money we had to give to my mom and dad. I think we got to keep all of it, actually, but I don't remember. But it was like more money than my brother and myself had ever seen in our life, and it was like quarters, like Spanish doubloons in Pirates of the Caribbean. It was like whoa, talking tons of money. If Alessa's in the house, hey buddy. Once again, you're watching the King of Lo-Fi. I'm gonna pick a song here. Press thumbs up before you leave. Thanks everybody who does all that stuff. This show is. I'm not afraid of anything. Be honest with you, not having. I have to go to a go-to. This is the one where this is where look. If you're watching my show and actually listening to me, this is where you get to figure out: do I really want to hang out with Becky or not? Okay, here's our commercial break. Hope it's in German or Swedish or something. Oh no, just bad music. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Tell me what songs you guys want to hear before the Walrus comes back. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Blackie Fitzpatrick.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never line for dreams. Hey, all the hills, toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. What would it take to the world? But now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write this line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, there's only love that must be gone. Listening to more all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. Always slipping from my hands. Says the time of its own. Take your seat and I'll turn right the next line. Oh, I want you to know. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. But now I've come back again. Why
Spandau Ballet. Oh, look. No, it is a beautiful song. Very, very beautiful song. And I used to play the PM Dawn version because I don't know. I like that version too. Look. The Blackie Fitzpatrick Show is about acceptance. Look. We get tons of requests here. I'm sorry I missed that one from before. Look. I'm going to try to get to everything from everybody. At least before the walrus comes in. It's now 0044. Because I see the show like going on for like another hour, or might not go on for another hour. But it's live right now after commercial breaks. Please be German. It's the same English one with dodgy music. It's short. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Bob Marley and the Wailers. Natural Mystic. What's up, Mike? is now 0048. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Hope it sounds good on your end.
It was way past midnight, and she still couldn't fall asleep. This night the dream was leaving. And with the new day's dawning, she felt it drifting away. Not only for a cruise, not only for a day. Too long ago, too long apart, she couldn't wait another day for the captain of her heart. As the day came up, she made a stop. Stopped waiting another day for the captain of her heart. Too long ago, too long apart, she couldn't wait another day for the captain of her heart. As the day came up, she made a stop. She stopped waiting another day for the captain of her heart. Too long ago, too long apart, she couldn't wait another day for the captain of her heart.
Double. Look. I remember that song, Captain of the Heart. Look. We got a bunch of requests coming in. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's requests. I'm not doing this on purpose. Last I checked, my doctor told me, look, Vinny Bombas. One of the cool things about my it's true, actually. Nothing. Pretend scratch. Look, I asked him, I says, look, I get checkups 2 times a year. I'm not going to brag. It's not like I hang out with him every weekend or anything. That would be cool. Or not. I don't know. Hang around with your doctor every week. Maybe cool. And but I see him 2 times a year. And I try to give you guys updates on what's going on. Vinny Bobots, I asked him that every time I go there, look, I go with like a piece of paper, right? And I got a list of things. And I asked him all these questions. Pretend scratch. And I think, the last question that it was poignant for me, because I never asked it before. Look, I'm over 50 now. And I thought to myself, it's about time I asked this question. And I thought to myself, Blackie, just do it. Ask him straight up. Look, Vinny Moon Box is the best doctor I've ever had in my life. That's just a fact. And oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, look. Now I remember. Okay. And I asked him, I says, am I a jerk? And I tell you, it was the longest. No, there was some silence there, and but what I really loved, I mean, his answer was honest. Actually, he says, Blackie, great question. Are you a jerk? I waited again, and I said, yeah, that's the question, buddy. I call him buddy sometimes. Look, we're close. I've been with him for like 2 years. Great. Met him on the dark web. Great guy. I told him I'm broke. He gives me advice for free. But I trust him. And so should you. Without trust. Look. Sometimes trust can get people into trouble. Sometimes hold on a second, this didn't work. I think you're thinking about this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to play a request and do a setup, and I just realized that these are not. Look, I just have like a mega realization. I'm not that smart. I'm going to try to be a child again. I'm going to try to find my, I don't know, when I was innocent. When I was.
Endlich zu Hause.
Oh, German commercials.
Immobilien Scout 24.
End of innocence. Welcome to reality. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. This is Enigma. I thought this is the request I was playing. It's not Enya, but they're very similar. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi. Enigma, Return to Innocence. Kansas, The Wall. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi after commercial. You're watching the King of Lo-Fi.
I can't believe the things I see. The path that I have chosen has led me to all. And with each passing day, I feel a little more like something dear was lost. It rises now before me, a dark and silent barrier between all I am and all that I would ever want to be. It's just a travesty, towering, marking off the boundaries my spirit would erase. To pass beyond is what I seek. I fear that I may be too weak, and those of you who see it through, to bring see on the side. The promised land is waiting, like a man that is soon to be mine. The boy is a masterpiece, the way in the sessions every year, standing there. But the silence free, it's just a travesty.
Kansas, The Wall. That was by request. Mike, you can call me son if you want to. Look, and I'll be honest with you. Look. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes, and these are good moments in life, I think. I'm an optimist, so whatever I think, it's always something happy. If time stands still, look, I'm from Boston, period.
Praktisch. Und echt.
Russian King Lo-Fi. Back to Fitzpatrick. Hey, JB.
Early morning yesterday, I was up before the dawn. I really haven't enjoyed my stay, but I must be moving on. Like a king without a castle, like a queen without a throne. I'm turning on and off, and I'm moving on. Now I believe in what you say, is that I'm just using it. But I have to have things my own way to keep you in mind. Like a ship without an anchor, like a snake without a tree. I don't see the leaders, I see my dirt on my feet.
Thank you.
Something new and something old. Something you just can't tell. Something good and something old. So it's just as well.
Endlich zu Hause.
Oh.
again. I'm getting my rights. I'm the projects. I'm taking the body. I'm myself, I'm body, and I'm getting I'm living around with the life. So don't forget the day. I can feel it now. I'm slipping out of bed. I'm getting down with the life. Like I'm getting around with the life. Never stop, I'll be a day. I'm giving out shots, slipping away. See, I don't get it. Don't say that you get running out with it. Don't say that you get to another minute. I can do it all. It's all the same. It's like living in a night. Don't get it. Don't say that you get running out with it. Don't say that you get to another minute. I can do it all. I can do it all. Know that you feel the same. You're closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and you don't want to go home. But all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your love. Sooner or later, it's over. Just don't want to see you. And I don't want to see me, 'cause I don't think the pain I understand. But everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know why. The moment you realize when everything feels like movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want to see me, 'cause I don't think they understand. Everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't know what to say, 'cause I know everything's meant to be
You're watching the Black Dispatcher Show.
Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laid the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, it's still a team. Give your family out, fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you're on the face for me. Reminisce sometime. Night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feelings hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain. If anything to hear half the breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
every move I make, every single day, every time I play, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a time to play, I'll be missing you.
It's kinda hard when you're not around. Though you're in heaven, smiling down. Watching us while we pray for you. Every day we pray for you. Till the day we meet again. In my heart is where I keep it, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed. The strength I need to believe. My thoughts bigger, just can't define. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shop for new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks, making hits, stages they receive you on. Still can't believe you're gonna give anything to hear half your breath. I know you still living your life after death.
Okay. Look. Look. I already got a band from. Here we go.
La 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 la
If you're watching the Blackie Fitzpatrick Show, the King of Lo-Fi, I think I'm going to cut my losses. It is now 0132. Looks like we have another show to go to. For anybody who wants to check out stuff that is not the mainstream media, I am the King of Lo-Fi. It looks like JB, you're going to start up a show. JB, I'll meet you on your end. Ciao for now, guys. JB started up, and we'll meet you there. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Press thumbs up before you leave. And whatever and all that stuff, but I'm going to cut my losses here. The walrus isn't here yet, but I can feel that she's coming here, and I'm going to be quiet except for watching JB's show on headphones. Ciao for now, guys. Bye.